This week, we're at Alamos Canyon Trail, which is located in Oak Park at 901 Kisma Drive off of Easy Street in West Simi Valleys. Come along with me today as we travel down this trail. As with all the trails here in Simi Valley, Ventura County, there are rules you need to abide by. The one thing out here, you want to keep an eye out for wildlife. This is an area known for rattlesnakes and other wildlife, so just keep your eyes open when you're out here. Just a short ways up the trail, you start to get some views of West Simi Valley, and the trail heads on up the hill, so we're going to keep on going. There are markers on this trail to point you in the right direction. Alamos Trail follows along the railroad tracks for a while. You can see the green space ahead of me. That's the Arroyo area headed toward Moore Park out of Simi Valley. Alamos Canyon Trail is fairly easy, so just about anybody could do this trail. It looks like I'm basically walking down a fire road. Some vehicles have driven down this, but the public is not allowed to do that, so we're headed over in that direction. About a half mile in, you start to hit the riparian aspect, the Arroyo aspect. Right now, I'm standing in the middle of a bunch of live oaks and coastal oaks. They provide a lot of shade and a little bit different environment for all the wildlife out here. So a lot of times you're going to find this is where you'll see the wildlife. I've seen some blue jays and some other birds out here, but they are notoriously hard to get pictures of. Even with absolutely no rain for about 9 months, this nightshade is blooming. They're beautiful. They only bloom for one day and then the blooms go down, but they are notoriously poisonous, so do not play with them, touch them, or eat them. A little further down, there are a couple of drainage ditches that go underneath the freeway, and it's actually wet here. It's a little riparian area here with some cattails growing. A little beyond the halfway marker and beyond the Arroyo, it turns into a paved road, so it's a little easier walk. So my plant identifier identifies this plant with all these berries on it as a wild pride of India. It's a beautiful plant and it provides food for a lot of the animals that live out here. Really great views of the surrounding valley here, and one of the fun aspects, we're going to get to go underneath the 118 freeway. It's very stark and different feel when you get to the bridges because they are so mechanical and structured. So when you come out on the north side of the trail from the freeway, you start to get some pretty spectacular views of the mountains to the north. Just a short distance from the freeway, the sound starts to subside a little bit and you get pretty good views of Alamos Canyon. It's just a beautiful open space here in West Simi Valley with some pretty spectacular views out here. Every once in a while out here, you'll see a tree that's been burnt or evidence of wildfires. It's a natural phenomena that happens here on a regular basis. Pretty close to the 2-mile marker, I ran into this portable picnic table that's out here. So there's a place out here for you to have a picnic if you come out here with shade over top of it. After the portable picnic table, you bear to the right. Fortunately, the trail signs showed me to go this way, not the other way. And you come out into the beautiful Alamos Canyon kind of valley here. And it looks like I ought to see cowboys riding across the field out here. A little further down the road, I ran across this wild gourd or squash plant. And again, keep in mind, there's been no rain out here since the spring. So you can see the size. It's about the size of a small orange. There are lots of great views out here. Once you get deep into the canyon, there's really no noise. Every once in a while, you'll hear a bird chirp, wind, rustling the weeds a little bit, but that's about it. Just follow the signs when you're out here. There are trail signs that mark. I wouldn't know where I was going if it wasn't for the trail signs. There's a lot of side paths out here, so you come out, just pay attention to where you're going and follow the signs and you'll be fine. What amazing views out here of this valley. There is no sound of the freeway at this point. And we're at the 2.5-mile marker, so we're gonna make it to the 3 miles out, and the end of our hike is getting pretty close. Down there at that little intersection is the 3-mile mark, and that's where we're gonna end up. But the views, that's all I can say. It's just spectacular views out here. So I made it to the 3-mile mark, and there are trails that just keep on going out here. So at this point, I'm gonna turn around and go back. But I am in this gorgeous valley. It's just complete silence back here. The only thing I can hear is the wind blowing. What a gorgeous place to be out here. The views are pretty spectacular, and I've enjoyed myself out here. And here's this nice little portable picnic table that offered me some shade. But we're gonna head back up that road right there, going back to the car. So I hope you have enjoyed your time here. I hope you will get out and enjoy the great outdoors that is Southern California here, and join me on some of these trails out here. So until the next time, see ya. What a peaceful, quiet walk back. And that's a wrap. A little over 6 miles on that walk today. So that's all, folks.